Boris Johnson has wielded the axe at his cabinet, and torn apart the rules of the establishment during a dramatic day in Westminster. Sajid Javid quit as Chancellor after losing a power struggle with the Prime Minister. Mr. Johnson ordered Mr. Javid to fire his closest aides and replace them with advisers chosen by Number 10 if he wanted to remain in post. The former Chancellor chose to quit rather than accept the working conditions and was swiftly replaced by his former deputy at the Treasury, and rising star of the party Rishi Sunak. Mr. Javid was among a number of high-profile casualties from the Prime Minister's cabinet. Julian Smith, the Northern Ireland Secretary, Esther McVey, the Housing Minister, and Attorney General Geoffrey Cox were all removed from their roles. Andrea Leadsom also lost her job as Business Secretary and Teresa Villiers was removed as Environment Secretary. Former Conservative Party Chairman Brandon Lewis was appointed as Northern Ireland Secretary. Former Brexit Minister Suella Braverman returns to the government as Attorney General. Former Brexit Secretary Stephen Barclay replaced Mr. Sunak as Treasury Chief Secretary. Home Secretary Priti Patel, Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab, Chancellor of the Duchy of Lancaster Michael Gove, Justice Secretary Robert Buckland, International Trade Secretary Liz Truss and Health Secretary Matt Hancock were all confirmed in their existing roles. Other ministers remaining in their posts include Work and Pensions Secretary Therese Coffey, Education Secretary Gavin Williamson, Housing Secretary Robert Jenrick, Transport Secretary Grant Shapps, Defence Secretary Ben Wallace, and Scottish Secretary Simon Clarke has been made a Minister of State in the Ministry of Housing, Communities and Local Government. Greg Hands will return to government as a Minister of State in the Department for International Trade. Michelle Donnellan has been appointed as a Minister of State in the Department for Education. Caroline Dinniage has been made a Minister of State in the Department for Digital, Culture, Media and Sport. Kemi Badenoch has been made Exchequer Secretary to the Treasury. Chris Philp has been made a Parliamentary Undersecretary of State in the Home Office.